All right, go time. This Orda doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, look at that. Safe to say, this is going to be a very interesting weapon to test out here in Cold War Zombies. It has explosive rounds. It actually looks like we're making a lot of crawlers here on round 5. Do they work in the water? Wait, can you use flechette rounds in the water? I guess you can. Boys, in this video, we're going to be fully testing out the brand new explosive UGR SMG here in Zombies. And there's a lot of questions we need to answer. One, are the explosive rounds better than the normal rounds? We're going to be going all the way to round 55, which is health cap, testing out the oh my god, dude, we're gonna go down. We're gonna damage ourselves. Yeah, we definitely need to get PhD if we're gonna use the explosive rounds. But we're gonna be going to health cap and seeing what's better, the explosive rounds or the normal rounds, and we're also going to be comparing it to the best SMG currently in the game, OTS-9, and see how it compares. Then we're also going to go on Outbreak, and we're going to see what this does against a Panzer. We're going to see what it does against Orda. We're going to have a lot of fun with this weapon today. And bro, it spawns in with explosive bullets with one of the attachments. That is ridiculous. Yeah, a rampage inducer with explosive rounds was a bad idea. We definitely need to get PhD as soon as possible with this. I know it says we have a black tier weapon. That is because we've already applied a blueprint, but right now this weapon is red tier. I disabled the super Easter egg because I wanted to get a good feel of how this weapon spawns in if you still haven't done the super Easter egg while it's red tier. But don't worry, in this video we're going to be maxing it out, getting it triple packed all the way to the orange tier and see how it works. But right now I just kind of want to see what it was like red tier. It's round 7, dude, and this thing is struggling. I wonder if it's just the explosive rounds. Okay, this thing runs out of ammo pretty freaking quickly as well. It is fun just using the explosive rounds. I don't even want to aim for the head. I kind of just want to see the explosion effect take place. We are finally able to go ahead and pack-a-punch this weapon to tier 1. So tier 1 pack-a-punch, it is the Buffotoxin, sure, go with that. Got some pretty good pack coverage. Oh no, and we still got the rampage inducer on. And all right, so here's the explosion. All right, it is definitely better just to shoot them in the head. Look at how much damage you do shooting them in the head compared to the ground. Oh god, yeah, duck and weave. Oh, where this is a down. This is a down for sure. Oh, okay, here we go. Megaton versus explosive bullets. Actually, you know, with the ring of fire, it took him down. Oh my god, dude, we need PhD. I know I said that like 9 times, but it is gonna make us lose this game. So there we go. There's the explosive version bullets versus the megaton. It took him out pretty quickly, but I'm not super impressed. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to go into the Dark Aether. Little pro tip, if you ever just want to buy your perks and the Wonder Fizz machine isn't here, since PhD is not on this map, we're going to activate the Dark Aether portal. It's going to take us into the Dark Aether. The zombies are still going to be around us. And now we're going to just quickly, PhD. Okay, now we can't hurt ourselves. That is so much better. Okay, but we're going to lose it. And nice. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Got all of our perks. It is now purple tier, second pack-a-punch. Let's go ahead and see how much damage you're doing per headshot. Roughly, was that 4,000 damage per headshot? I mean, it's hard to tell with the explosive rounds because you obviously are going to be doing more for the first shot. But yeah, roughly 3,000 to 4,000 damage per headshot. And it is dropping the zombies pretty quick. But once again, this is second pack-a-punch purple tier on round 23. All right, screw it. Let's hurry up and max this bad boy out. So here is the orange tier version of the UGR. Let's go ahead. Come on. Let's get the pack on. Get the pack on, baby. And you know what? We're going to put on cryo freeze. So now we've got a fire and ice effect. Not only does it explode, it is also going to freeze him. That's actually a kind of cool effect. Let's see how much damage we're doing now that it is maxed out. It looks like 11,000 if they're a fresh zombie who haven't taken health yet, using Deadshot tier 5, and it looks about 8,000 normal damage. So yeah, round 36, and you know, for a maxed out SMG, not the best. Maybe once we get to health cap and test it out right next to the non-fire version or the non-explosive version, maybe. I'm starting to think the non-explosive version might be the way to go. However, I'm enjoying using the explosion version. It's like a free tracer fire. This is like one of the cooler tracers you could probably get, and it's like completely free if you put the explosive mag on. This isn't even the variant. This is the free version of the UGR. And look at that. We're freezing them and they're catching on fire at the same time with cryo freeze, bro. You can't tell me that is not a cool effect, even if it is a tad bit worse. But we don't know that yet. We'll have to wait till we test it to see if it actually is making it worse. But it's knocking a lot of zombies down, bro. Even if you're aiming for headshots, look at that. Look at all the zombies zombies just crawling on the ground, which is not good for training at all. Okay, this thing with insta-kill is a lot of fun. So obviously it's got splash damage, so if you just shoot at the ground, everything just disappears. That is so far the funnest part about this. Get insta-kill, even on high rounds like 41, and yeah, everything disappears. Here we go. When you look at that, we're now on round 56. Round 55 is the health cap for Cold War Zombies. Past this round, zombies do not get any more health. So even if you were going to take this weapon all the way up to round 1,000, you would still be killing zombies just as quickly. Right now, we've got the explosive bullets on. Let's see how much damage we do just shooting into a horde. So yeah, we immediately brain rotted a zombie, but if you look at that, shooting at headshots, immediately we killed like 2 zombies, and then all of the other zombies went down. So yeah, I really don't recommend the explodey bullets at all. They're fun. If you're looking for fun, they're a lot of fun to use, but trying to just kill zombies, it's not worth it, because you're going to hit one zombie and the rest of them are going to fall directly onto the floor. It would take forever to kill this horde, and luckily brain rot activated, but that's mainly what's doing all of the damage here. Okay, now time for the no boomy version. Let's go ahead, start shooting zombies. Right away, you can see we're killing zombies a lot quicker. It's not because we're doing more damage, it's because we have dead shot, and the first shot you do on a zombie, a full health zombie, you're going to be doing double damage for that hit. Unfortunate with the explosive rounds, when you shoot at a zombie, you're also dealing a tiny bit of damage to all the zombies behind it. So what you're doing on these higher rounds is you're making it so you're not getting that insane double damage dead shot effect. So yeah, if you're trying to grind camos on this or just use this in general, do not put the explosive rounds. The explosive rounds are fun, and if you're looking for just having some fun, I had a lot of fun playing around with them, but as it goes for usability, the explosive rounds are not it, Chief. You definitely don't want to be using it. Now, testing this out against another SMG. So you can see how quickly this is killing. Unfortunately, we don't have the OTS-9. I lost it, and I was not able to get it back. However, we have the second highest damage SMG in the entire game, the MAC-10. This does 90,000 damage per second with the right attachments. We don't even have the best attachments on this, and let's see how this compares to the SMG. And okay, now that we bought armor like we should have done in the first place, here is the MAC-10 in comparison, and you can immediately see the MAC-10's killing so much quicker. Like, it's not even a close comparison. The MAC-10 just does so much damage per second. So there we go with the MAC-10. Then we're going to pull out the SMG, and yeah, look at the kills go by with this, and then pull back out the MAC-10. And as soon as we start shooting in the middle of the horde, the MAC-10 just does a lot more damage per second. With the way Cold War Zombies works and the damage rounding, the faster fire rate of an SMG, the better, well, the faster fire rate of any weapon, it's going to just perform better in zombies. Even not using the best SMG in zombies, just using the MAC-10 without even the best attachments compared to the UGR with the most insane attachments, there's a big difference. And unfortunately, the UGRs hit pretty heavily with damage rounding. But I mean, that's the thing about Cold War Zombies. Just because it's not the best weapon in the world, yeah, look at how slow that is compared to the MAC-10, which just immediately drops whatever zombie it's currently working on. But yeah, the beauty about Cold War is that, dude, this is health cap zombies. This is how this UGR is going to be performing on round 100. And you can see it's still killing things. This is a viable option. It's fun to use, especially with the explosive rounds. They might not be good, but dude, it's Cold War Zombies. If you want to use it, go for it. Grind the camo for it. I've had a lot of fun using it, but no, this is not the new best meta-breaking SMG in Cold War Zombies. It's just a fun kind of side weapon to use, but it's a very mediocre SMG in the SMG category. All right, now for our next set of tests, here we are, loaded an Outbreak. What I want to do is I want to pack-a-punch this, and I want to use it against Orda with the explosive rounds. We already know how it's going to deal with the normal ballistic weapons because, you know, we can see what the damage it does, but I want to see what explosive rounds like this do with multiple different bosses, most importantly, Orda. So that's why we're loaded in here. I do need a few seconds, obviously, to pack it, and then we got to find an Orda on top of that. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to cover pretty much any new DLC weapon that comes to Cold War in super great detail, and same thing with future zombie games, all that stuff. And if you like our comment, I madly appreciate that because it helps out the channel a freaking ton. With that, let's go Orda hunting, baby. Okay, here we go. HVT Mimic versus the explosive bullets, and it actually just completely demolishes it. Then again, it's round 1 in Outbreak, so it's kind of to be expected, and it definitely did it in style. Next on the chopping block, 2 Manglers and 2 Tempest. 1 Mangler down, 2 Mangler down. All right, give it a little reload real quick. All right. Oh, okay. Let's get the dogs first. Those are a little bit more pregnant. All right, get the Tempest. All right, Tempest, you thought you could run? We got explosive fiery bullets, bro. You can teleport as far as you want away, but I'm getting that free perk, buddy. Ooh, all right, here we go, boys. It's go time. This Orda does not stand a chance. Let's go. All right. All right, you know, it's doing... All right, come on. Wait, we also got Ring of Fire. Wait for him to open his hole. Come on. Come on, Orda. I know you want to attack. Come on, buddy. Oh, you're going to rage? Oh, I'm going to use Ring of Fire. There we go. Actually, not the worst at taking down Orda. This thing is doing a pretty good job against the Outbreak version of the Orda, and it does seem to do an okay job against bosses, but still, I'm pretty sure this M16 would probably be doing almost just as good of a job, and it's not as upgraded because, like, it's doing, what, 1,000 damage per shot? M16, okay, the M16 is only doing 200 damage per shot. Then again, the M16 is way under leveled compared to this. The M16's tier 1 purple tier. This is pack tier 3 orange tier, but there is the Orda down. Overall, summed up how this weapon is, this is a fun to use weapon. I enjoy using it. It's unique. It shoots projectiles. The fire rounds are, I mean, they're just fun. I'll say it. It doesn't do extra elemental damage, but it's fun to hit fire this, and it's also visually cool. It's like a free tracer effect. Look, we can have the fire tracers, but that's really where it stops. This is not a meta-defining weapon. It's worse than most other SMGs, and it's not going to be the best option for going to high rounds, but that does not mean you shouldn't use it. Like I said, I've had a lot of fun with this, and I'll probably still use it again after this. When I'm just screwing around, want something a little bit unique, this is going to be an SMG that I go to and turn for. And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. As always, if you guys want to see any more in-depth testing for other things, every time a new weapon comes out, we do a full pack-a-punch testing. We test out everything you could possibly want to know about that weapon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I want to give a massive thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member here on YouTube. We got the GOAT Positive Expert, the most OP Gobblegum ever round robin, the 2x Trader Purple, the absolute legend Nick G, the massive Chad Noah, and the craziest story arc ever Scar.